Hey, what's going on, people? We're doing a review of Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14, episode 2. So basically, the episode started off with Sanya and her family, her mom, her sister. There was an issue with the beef patties that somebody was, eating them all up, and the mom had just came back from a trip from Jamaica, and she brought some beef patties back. The mama was saying that she didn't want to be controlled or whatever, or say, excuse me, what she could do and what she can't do in the house. So actually, what's supposed to happen is that uh, the the mom and the husband, the sister and her husband and 2 kids moved in the house for a year. Now the sister is her hairstylist. The mom is the manager. So I guess Sonya had the idea that she wanted her family, in Atlanta. So when it's time to take care of business, they be able to. So basically, it wasn't going well with the mom. The mom wasn't just what was not happening. So then we go to the scene with Sheree. Sheree and her mom is in the kitchen, and then Sheree moms asks Sheree that if Kenya eats some sweets, and then Sheree shades her and says, well, she's skinny as hell now. So anyway, Kenya comes in. Sheree takes her down to the basement. About 5 years ago, the basement wasn't finished. So now the basement's finished. It's a theater, a massage parlor. Um, it's like a club scene with a bar and the bottom of it is like it's like a circle, so it looks really nice. The furniture was really nice. Sheree whole house was pretty nice, so I really enjoyed that. So Kenya fixed her a plate of fruit, so she's eating fruit, and they're talking. Um, they talk about they talk about the assistant that Drew has. Kenya said, well, Candy told me that Drew's assistant is telling your business, Sheree. So Sheree wasn't too happy about it. Sheree stated that the guy is really not her full-time employee as her assistant. So he just does when she needs assistance with, small projects or whatever. So that's the understanding that I got. So they go on, and then um, who's that? Kenya tells that the assistant is telling Drew all her personal business. Basically, Sheree was trying to play it off like, well, it's no business to be told, so I don't know what he's talking about. And then I guess it was some issue with him being paid or whatever, and that came up. So after that happens, they go to Drew. Drew doing her Drew drop down or whatever, her exercise system, whatever. She calls Sandra. I mean Sanya, and she was inviting her to come over. And from the first episode, Sanya was really feeling Drew in her workout or whatever. So that scene. So then they go to Candy and Todd. So Todd's taking a trip to Miami. Candy's not happy. Candy said, when you leave, things fall apart. And he says to her that, well, when you leave for months, things fall apart also. And she was saying that she was going for work and he was going for pleasure. So it didn't make no sense for him to take on those trips throughout the year. That's the understanding that I got. So basically, they was going back and forth with that, and I think. Oh, they also mentioned that the play that Candy has in New York is doing pretty good. So if you follow Candy, you definitely will get the information about that, so you can really, find out what's going on with that. So Candy and them go back and forth. Then they said, well, some things around the house need to be fixed or put together, or whatever. So they were talking about the pool, and Todd said that he changed it to a black tile or some type of fancy tile or whatever, because it was like basically beige and it wasn't looking the way that he wanted to look, or him and Candy. Oh, and then they go to Marlo. Marlo's getting her nephew together for not prom, but some type of event that I guess the 11th graders have or whatever. It's like pre-prom or whatever. And she buys him a nice suit, and she talking to him, and she was saying that she was hoping that she haven't produced any monsters or whatever, and she shows him how to dance, and they having food. He's getting ready. She tells him to put oil on his dreads and stuff like that. So she's being the great aunt. How aunts are. Aunts are really nice. They tell you what to do, not tell you what to do, but suggest things to you to make you better and stuff like that. So then that happened, and then I guess again, Drew and her husband, they having dinner, and they discussing the lady who was the assistant that offered Ralph a back rub. That's still a back rub gate. So that's still going on. What I'm trying to say. So they were discussing that, and then I really don't understand their situation, or whatever. I mean, are they gonna get a divorce, or what's gonna really happen? So it's really, I don't know. It's for me, their scenes and stuff like that. It's not really making any sense. So I really don't understand. So they have marital problems. They go into counseling. They're trying to get it fixed, but it's not working. So I don't know. Before the reunion or whatever, she's gonna move out. She's gonna get a divorce or something. So I don't know about that. So Marlo goes to see Candy. Candy look like she's taking some off. She's doing a photo shoot, but it looks like it's for Halloween or whatever. So that looks really interesting. So Candy really didn't go into detail about what the photo shoot was for or whatever, but she was taking some pictures, and Marlo came in, and she was asked the assistant for a drink and bring a napkin, her fula sata, that she does. So they talking. So basically, the conversation went like, well, Marla said, well, you don't invite me over your house for your kids. Well, Candy kids is really small. Who's that? Her son and the little girl. I mean, and Marlo nephews are teenagers, so there's no play date there. So I didn't understand where Marlo was coming from. But Candy did say that Marlo used to date her god brother, and then before the show, and then she got on the show, and she was like real nasty towards her and stuff like that. So they really didn't have no type of relationship or whatever. So so Candy basically was saying that they don't have a relationship. So what are you talking about? And our kids can have play date because they age different and stuff like that, or it wouldn't make sense. So I was really confused where Marlo was going with this conversation. It really didn't make no sense. I don't know, was that a filler scene or whatever? But it really didn't make no sense. But if she was trying to become friends with Candy, well, that's something they can work on. They're just on the second episode, so we have what 18 more episodes to come up or more. So that's basically what's going to happen. What else happened? I guess. So I guess we at the end of the scene. So Ralph plans a day for Drew. Tell her, keep her schedule clean. He's gonna plan a date for her. Then he's seen a makeup artist, a hair artist, clothing artist, to work with Drew to get her together for this dinner that they're gonna have or whatever. So Drew gets to the dinner. Something about somebody gassing somebody, and Drew had to look at, Google it on the internet to figure out what it was, or something, or a word that like somebody was manic or something. It was really weird. So I really don't understand Drew and Rob's relationship. I don't even know why they're on the show. I guess I don't know. Was it a money issue or fame issue or something? But it's really not making sense with Drew and Rob. You know, that first season was basically the same what's going on in the second season for them. I mean, even though it's season 14, but it's their second season. So I don't see Drew and Ralph. And basically, Drew needs to wake up and get away from him. That's the best thing. The best I can subscribe to her, because she's not making any sense. And then basically, she like to keep drama going, and I guess they would call her the next bone collector. But anyway, that's all what I have for right now. I'm definitely coming back next Monday, so I definitely will see y'all guys. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment so we can get the comments started. If I next week y'all guys watching whatever, if you want to come on and discuss the show, whatever, you can definitely come on and do that, so I can put you on the screen and we can get the conversation going. Because it's always three sides to the story: my story, their story, and the truth. So basically, that's it. Make sure you, if you can, please share the video, leave a comment, and like the video. I appreciate it. Talk to y'all guys later. Bye bye.